I sued X. Well, technically X Corp, formerly known as Twitter. In this video, I'll walk you through how I did it and the argument behind my case. This isn't clickbait. I really did sue X Corp, formerly known as Twitter. The lawsuit isn't about a big payout. It's about principle. Customers shouldn't be treated this way by massive corporations. First, I'll show you exactly how I filed the lawsuit to explain why I believe X Corp is at fault. Then I'll walk through my case, point by point, just like I would in court, to explain why X Corp is at fault. Every trial, win or loss, is a chance to learn and grow. Learning isn't linear, so let's explore what it's like to step into the shoes of a lawyer.
You want answers! I want the truth!
I love lawyer movies. Here's a quick summary. I lost access to my X account despite paying $89.57 for a premium membership. I made the payment through Stripe, but as you can see, their policy is for customers to reach out directly to the business using Stripe. I think so. Why?
Okay.
I signed up to promote my book and YouTube channel, Learning Isn't Linear, and I genuinely wanted to support a free speech platform. I also wanted that blue check mark to show I was verified and contribute to something meaningful. Instead, I was locked out without help from X customer support. How I sued X. I first asked Grok how I might go about suing X, but as you might imagine, he had no response. So I turned to ChatGPT, which is much more helpful. I asked, where do I find the forms for filing a small claims case in New Jersey? And it pointed me into the correct website. It also recommended using the JEDS Judiciary Electronic Document Submission portal to file the documents. The cost to file a case in New Jersey Small Claims Court is $42, not $35 as ChatGPT initially said. Small Claims Court in New Jersey handles disputes involving $5,000 or less, typically for things like unpaid bills, contracts, or property damage. ChatGPT told me you didn't need to submit a summons form, but you absolutely do. To file online through JEDS, you need to upload 2 separate PDFs with the exact file names, complaint.pdf and summons.pdf. If you get the file names wrong, the site won't accept them. The rest of the process is pretty straightforward, but feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions. I'm happy to help. A layout of my case, why X or Twitter is at fault. Point 1. On February 17th, 2025, I purchased a 1-year premium subscription from X for $89.57. Point 2. On March 15th, 2025, I attempted to promote a post, but received the error X.com refused to connect. I tried multiple times with no success. Point 3. That same day, I emailed X's paid support team at paidfeatures@x.com. I received an automated response that provided no useful help. Point 4. Out of frustration, I asked Grok, X's AI assistant, touted by Elon Musk as the world's most advanced AI, what to do. Grok suggested clearing my browser cache. Oh boy. That erased my saved passwords, and I didn't remember my X password. I got locked out. Fortunately, I can't show proof of this because I lost access to my account. I still advocate for using Grok, though, as a resource tool for many tasks. Point 5. I tried to reset my password, but the reset link could only be sent to an old college email, mra7@ngit.edu, which I can no longer access. This Twitter account was created roughly 10 years ago. Point 6. I contacted X support several more times. The replies were again automated or unhelpful. Point 7. I mailed a letter to Twitter's former headquarters in San Francisco, California. Next, I filed formal complaints with both the Better Business Bureau and the Federal Trade Commission using their websites. I later saw that the company's Better Business Bureau listing was updated to reflect a new headquarters address in Texas. I mailed a second letter to that address. I officially filed a complaint through JEDS on April 24th, 2025, suing X, or formerly Twitter, for $164.01, which includes two things: $89.57 for the premium subscription and $74.44 for estimated potential book promotion earnings, which is about 12 books for the year. But I'm not going to argue hard on this as just a guesstimate. As you can see here from the graph, I sold 3 books between February 26th and March 20th, but it's always hard to tell through what avenue people found the book. Here are a few other key points. Even if you know you need to update your email address, you still need to enter your current password to make that change. That's right, you can't update your personal info without your password, even if you log in through a connected Gmail account. And if you try to reset your password, the reset link is only sent to the email address already on file. Take a bank like Wells Fargo, for example. If you forget your password, you can usually reset it using a verification code sent to your phone number. That's convenient and secure. But here's the catch. To add a phone number to your X account in the first place, you need to know your password. So if you never linked your phone number when you first signed up and then later forgot your password, you're stuck in the same kind of loop. The difference? Most banks offer actual customer support to help you verify your identity and recover your account. X or Twitter, not so much. I mean, I picture myself as quite literally in the profile. Additionally, Elon Musk has publicly stated that about 80% of Twitter staff were either fired or left voluntarily.
What percentage of your staff did you fire at Twitter? One of the great business stories of the year.
I think we're about 20% of the original size.
So 80% left.
Yes.
So
I mean, a lot of people voluntarily.
Sure, but it's 80% are gone from the day you took over.
That's correct. Yes.
So how do you run the company with only 20% of the staff?
It turns out you don't need that many people to run Twitter.
But 80%? That's a lot.
Yes. If you're not trying to run some sort of...
It's fair to ask, was that too many for the platform to maintain a reliable customer service? And as a final point, let me be clear. This lawsuit isn't about Elon Musk personally. I actually respect some of what he's tried to do, like helping the government save money. And I absolutely condemn the destruction of Tesla property. That kind of protest is wrong. But the right way to protest? Boycott, speak up, create, write. Use your voice and your mind. The pen really is mightier than the sword. So write something thoughtful. Write something that lasts. Now, as much as I want to win, I really want the truth to win. I found on Reddit NGIT alumni were sent a letter sometime in 2024, though I am fairly certain I never got it because I had my NGIT email linked directly to my personal Gmail. The June 4th policy contradicts what NGIT alumni were promised prior, as seen here. And if you want to learn more logic to be a lawyer or detective, check out my book, Learning Isn't Linear, available on Amazon.com. If you are learning from the free resources from this channel, then you'll love my book, Learning Isn't Linear, available on Amazon.com. It contains crisp illustrations to accompany non-standard problems with extremely detailed solutions. The link is in the description. If you get the ebook version using the Kindle, there are clickable links throughout the book to Desmos and GeoGebra projects. It is very easy to search within the book for specific topics. As you can see, chapters range from algebra to calculus. Whether you are a self-motivated student solving problems on your own, or a teacher preparing for a math class, this book is a valuable resource to add to your repertoire. Okay, till next time, and remember, prioritize long-term learning over short-term test taking.